So doing all this will hopefully make it super reliable.
Installation should only be carried out by a competent person.
That's it. We can't do it then. Now that is one nice looking Mini. Right then, Keithy, part 6. I promised this lot at home that I'd get it finished on this one. No more stringing it out like.
Yep.
I'm going to be a bit sad when this is done.
Yes, yeah, it's been good.
It's been one of my favourite cars, I think, I've done.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's real good, and touch wood, it's gone okay.
Yeah, yeah, no major problems.
No. So, interior now, we'll stick back together and then we're done.
Yep, yeah, let's get on.
Let's get cracking. So first up, I had an idea for the drain and the fill bowls. I went to the supermarket. These are only like £2. So just drilled a hole in the top and we're going to use them. Unscrew it, screw a new one in, job's a good one. Yep. Next up was the sink, easy enough, just pops in one screw. That looks good. After that, that heat shield above the cooker to protect your lovely wallpapering.
Yep.
And then it was that nicely cleaned and stained interior. Cupboard doors, the drawers and the grill tops all went in fine.
Right, so if you remember when we were driving, the bed flap fell down and nearly gave me a heart attack.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, well, Paul popped out, got a catch, and I fitted that and it's stopped it now. It's really good.
Yeah, just screwed it against the wall, wasn't it? That was good. And after that was the flooring, so I nipped to the local DIY place, got a pack of floorboards. Typically, you know, our luck, they're just bigger than 2 boards, aren't they? It's like an inch. So rather than having the lines off centre, I put one down the middle and then we cut all the way down both sides. So then
that was your OCD again.
Yeah, it's just so you look in and you've got a straight line in front of you and it looks nice. But what a mess that made, wasn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Done the sides all up nice as well and fixed them back with a couple of little screws, and it actually looks real good, doesn't it?
It looks cracking, looks stunning in there.
After that you fitted them blinds?
Yeah, painted the end pieces so they look like new, and then fitted the blinds, and again they work really well.
Next thing, I glued in the carpet, so around the inner wheel arches and around the sills, glued that in, and then we gave the new main carpet a little trim. And then that is most of the interior done. All right then, Keithy, so flooring's done,
yep.
Carpet's done,
yep.
All the interior and stuff is back in.
Yep.
There's only one thing left.
Seats.
Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Whoosh.
Sunglasses.
Look at that. See, now this is bright red. Right, and when you look at that next to it, holy
moly.
Definitely holy moly. It's like dual colour, so we can do it dark red or light red. How good is that? But yeah, got it all down here ready. Let's put it in.
Sweet.
Let's go. And there we go, mate. The interior is finished.
It looks beautiful.
It's ace, isn't it?
Yeah, really warm.
You know, with such like a unique camper, the last thing you want is to walk in the back and it be like,
Ew.
You know, sad face, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
That old interior was just too dark, wasn't it? And it was just boring and horrible, but wow, don't this look good? I mean, there's always 3 colours I do on any build.
Yeah.
So you stick to 3 colours. So like the back's white, but we couldn't have white seats because that'd get dirty. No. Then we got black, like we got the black carpet and black doors. But then if these were black,
yeah, it'd be major dark.
It'd be too dark.
Yeah, horrible. And
then we've got the red of the front, so that was the only sensible thing to do it in. But oh, they feel great as well. They're molting a bit. I get
fluffy bum.
Yeah, I get red all over me, but it's such a nice place to be in.
Yeah.
Just think of all the people on the campsite when you pull up in this as well.
Yeah, open mouths, jaws dropping.
They're like, what? You know, it's the best thing is, it's the only one in the world.
Yeah.
And there we go, folks. That is what 2 people can do in 26 days.
Brilliant.
What a difference. Definitely the right choice to go red. It highlights that it's still a Mini. You know, when it was blue, it was a bit darker, and it kind of took it away from it, didn't it?
Yeah, red was definitely the good.
Red's more in your face, and it just is a better colour, isn't it?
It just hits you, doesn't it, as soon as you see it.
And hopefully sells for more money, even though I probably won't sell it.
Sal? Did you say Sal again?
So starting at the front, apart from that really mint paint job that Keith did, he also basically went round, everything that was on it has been put back on, but cleaned and painted.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. And then going round to the side, it was definitely a good idea to paint that white rather than the cream, because it kind of matches in with the back. And then looking at the back, you did a great job of polishing that up.
Yeah, a bit of elbow grease, and that's all it cost us.
Yeah. Speaking of cost, so working out all the stuff, because we basically reused a lot of what was on there, we've got new interior, we've got stuff to make it reliable, but overall we didn't spend a great deal. So out of our £10,000 budget, so the car was 8, it comes to 9,750, give or take a few quid.
Brilliant.
So we did good. I actually got one under budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the only one thing left is, even though it's tax and MOT exempt, it hasn't got a historic logbook, so it still needs an MOT until I send the logbook off. So I've got it booked in tomorrow for an MOT. The local MOT guy, he's all right. He has his good days and his bad days, but hopefully he'll see this and he'll be sweet.
He does like Jaffa cakes.
He does like Jaffa cakes, so I'll get some from the shop on the way through.
Yeah.
I'll get him a box of Jaffa cakes.
Yeah. Ah, there is one last thing that we forgot about.
What's that?
The toilet, which I found.
Oh yeah, I was trying to hide that.
No, I found it. It was tucked away.
Mate, that can't go back in there. Look at it. Put it next to that brilliant white side. Look at the state of that. I'll tell you what.
It's beautiful.
Hang on a minute. I got you a present.
Oh, wow. It's Christmas.
But you're not allowed to use it. The old one was a Porta Potty 22. Porta Potty 145.
Yeah, well, that's closer to my age than 22.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, give it a test. Hang on. You need something to read while you're sat on.
No, that's instructions how to do it.
What, how to poo?
Yeah.
Right, let's shove it in.
That's nice and comfortable, mate.
Good. Let's shove it in and go for our MOT.
Brilliant.
Let's go. Well, this is where our little joke ends. I was going to do a thing, because a lot of you don't know I'm actually an MOT tester. So I was going to drive the Mini to the garage and test it myself, just for a bit of a laugh, just to do a bit of a funny thing. But I made an unscheduled stop in the lovely Worcestershire countryside, in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. So I'll turn the phone around now and show you what's happened. And that's as far as I got. In the middle of nowhere. Bottom coolant hose has burst. Oh, brilliant. Keith to the rescue. That's going to be hot, that is, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You didn't spill a drop.
Oh, that's hot.
Is it boiling up yet?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Keep going.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Just let that water heat up that's in it at the moment. Keep filling her up, Keith. Is it coming straight out that pipe?
Yeah,
Let's have a look. Let's have a look a sec. So that is the new coolant hose I put on. Obviously where that pipe's bonded to it, split. What a bugger. Oh mate, what a disaster.
Yeah, it's typical, mate.
You know, you go the extra mile to try and make something reliable by changing parts for new ones, and look at the state of that.
Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse.
It looks like it had been glued with a bicycle puncture repair kit, you know.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. So I've put the old original bottom hose on, which wasn't split. I mean, I was only changing it just to put new stuff on to make it reliable. And I've filled it up, been down the road. We've lost second and third gear in the automatic gearbox.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it sounds, I don't know if they're like bout driven or something like that. When it goes to second, you just get this like bout slipping noise. Oh, right. And it kind of goes, and it don't go anywhere. So yeah, we've only got first gear.
So camping's out the window then?
Where can we go in first gear? Yes, I've got just the idea.
I don't like the sound of that.
Jump in. Jump in, we'll have a go. We have arrived.
You are joking?
No, it's the best place. I mean, it's as far as we can go, really. We got a bloke there that sells logs, so we can borrow some for a campfire later.
Yeah.
We got on-site toilets for your 90-year-old bladder, so you can get up in the night 50 times. And we've got the evening entertainment there. We've got a dog agility class.
Oh, mate.
Just think how much fun we can have with that. So, you go and borrow some logs.
Borrow.
And I'll get the fire basket out.
All right, mate. Time for bed, yeah.
And there we go, mate. End of another project.
Yeah, it's been good.
And still managed to go camping.
Yeah, and toasted marshmallows.
Yeah, just the job these are. Oh, not warm yet.
No.
It's been a good one, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it.
You know, 26 days and we've done what people can do in, what, 6 months?
Yeah, 2 blokes.
You know.
Yeah, what a team. I've got to say, fair play to Austin.
Yeah, really, to drop everything and do our interior.
Yeah, he pulled it out of the bag.
He's real good. And I mean, he dropped everything for us and did that. I mean, it's a bit of a joke interior for him. From what he usually does with all the leather and, you know, everything else.
Yeah, he got covered in red anyway, didn't he?
But yeah, he's a top bloke. I think the fire's going out, you know.
Yeah, that's all right. It's nearly time for bedtime, mate.
I just poked myself in the back of the throat with that.
It's not what you're going to get later.
No, oh, nice. Yeah, hopefully I can get on into it tomorrow and fix the gears.
Yeah, well, we haven't got far to go, have we?
No, that's it. But I mean, it just like instantly overheated, so hopefully it's just like cooked the oil because the auto boxes obviously run off the engine oil on that.
Right, so change of oil.
Yeah, change of oil, give it a go, hopefully.
Yeah.
But that's it for us.
Yes.
We hope you at home have enjoyed this build. So yeah, just want to say thanks really for, you know, sticking with us, watching the videos, and we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have.
Yeah, you guys have been fantastic with all the comments and everything.
Yeah, it's been really good. And we're trying at the moment to get a stand for the NEC, which is November the 12th or something.
Weekend of the 12th.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get a stand and have the mini camper there and the beach buggy, which will be good. Still not 100% sure we're going yet, but if they find us a space, we'll be there. So what I'll do, I'll probably post on Instagram more than likely a picture, you know, saying we're going or we're not going.
Yeah, if you're there, come along and say hi.
Yeah, come along, you know, we'll get the kettle rigged up in the Mini and out the cups of tea.
I'll drive.
Yeah, so that's it from us. So from me, I'll say see you again, and from Keith,
See you on the next one.
see ya, bye.